New at 10 o'clock, infrastructure projects throughout the city top tonight's Quincy City Council meeting. Now that includes several currently taking place as well as potential projects for the future. They include South 12th and 21st Streets and the Amtrak parking lot. Major street reconstruction is expected to cost around $900,000 per block.
There's a long list of projects we do have this year. We realize that we're trying, we realize that there's more streets to fix than we've got the money and time to replace. Just be patient with us. We're trying to get the streets and take into consideration like all the residents from different parts of town. We do try to even it out.
Now those projects involve repaving streets and repairing water lines.